Hello, my name is Chrissie Thirlwell and I'm the Mireille Gillings Professor of Cancer Genomics. I've been studying the genomics of cancer, so looking at the DNA sequence, but also the epigenetic changes in cancer. And epigenetics is a really exciting field because it reflects the lifestyle and the environment of an individual, which can then turn genes on and off and lead to cancer development. Two things that I'm particularly proud of in my work so far are that in neuroendocrine tumours we've looked at molecular profiles, so looking at the DNA and other epigenetic changes to improve the classification of how these tumours behave, and that has impact on how we might be able to advise a patient on their outcome or response to a particular treatment. In lung cancer we've identified changes, so epigenetic changes, which can inform us as to whether a lesion, an abnormal area in the lung, might go on to become an invasive cancer or whether the body can eliminate it itself. And that can give us some real understanding of the biology of these tumours and in future guide us with new treatment therapies. The Mireille Gillings Fellowship has given me a fantastic opportunity to bring my experience in cancer genomics to the wealth of diabetes research that's being undertaken at Exeter University. We know that 4.5 million people live with diabetes in the UK and 7 million people are pre-diabetic. Alongside that, we know that 1 in 2 people born after 1960 will be diagnosed in cancer. We know that there's an increased risk of certain cancers in individuals with type 2 diabetes. An example of this is colorectal cancer, where there's a 20 to 30% higher risk of developing the disease. What we plan to do with the fellowship is work out where this risk lies by looking at the DNA sequence and the epigenetics. Now, epigenetics is a molecular way that genes can be switched on and off without a change in the underlying DNA and genetic sequence. Epigenetics can be affected by lifestyle and environment, so these are really important factors to take into consideration. What we will do with collaborators here at the University of Exeter is study patients with type 2 diabetes, obesity and also colorectal cancer to understand where this increased risk lies. And in future this will help us identify better ways to manage these patients. Perhaps we'll step in with earlier intervention and prevention, and it will also identify new treatment options for these individuals.